and welcome to Ecodhara. I am Pranita and today we are going to talk about sustainable menstruation, specifically about the menstrual cup. So this video is divided into 4 parts. In first part, I will talk about what is a menstrual cup. In the second part, I will talk about how to use it. In the third part, I will give you some tips and tricks which will help you in your journey of the use of menstrual cup. And in fourth part, I will talk about the pros and cons of menstrual cup, or let's say challenges associated with menstrual cup. So let's get started. So menstrual cup, as you can see, is a cup or bale shaped menstrual product which can be inserted in your vagina, and it actually collects all the menstrual blood that is coming in. Once filled, it can be easily removed, cleaned and reinserted. If you look at the menstrual cup in detail, it has a bell shape as I mentioned earlier. The top portion is a little thicker, which is called rim of the cup, and it helps in holding on the vaginal walls. The bottom has one stem which can be used to pull when removing the menstrual cup, as well as it can be used to check whether the menstrual cup has fit perfectly. It has two holes in this particular cup on the either side, 180 degrees to each other. Some cups can have 4 holes as well. These help in sealing by trapping the air. Menstrual cup comes in 3 sizes: small, medium and large. Sometimes you might see them even in 2 sizes. Small is basically for the teenagers. Medium, like this, is for the people who are below 30-35 years of age and also have not given a childbirth. And large is for the people or ladies who have given a childbirth. So you can choose the cup based on what suits you best. I have been using this for more than 3 years now, and it is still in a good condition. So let us talk about how to use a menstrual cup. You cannot insert a cup directly like this inside your vagina. So what you can do is to fold it and insert it inside. So to fold, there are multiple types of folds that are possible. I use 2 or a combination of 2, let's say. So I will show you those 2. The first one is C fold, in which you hold the cup vertically and then fold it like so, and then it creates a C shape in the rib, which you can see. This fold is actually easier to pop open, but can be difficult because of the higher rim. The second one is punch down fold, in which you fold the cup like so that it creates a very small starting portion or rim, almost of the size of your finger, and then you can, once inserted, you can press it till it pops open. This is very easy to insert, but sometimes you may not understand whether it has opened inside. What I use is similar to punch down fold, just a little wider diameter, so that the smaller portion is available at the bottom, which is filled with air already, so that I get to know whether it has perfectly opened or not, and then I keep pressing until it opens. When it opens, you get a popping feeling inside. Using any of these folds, you can insert the cup inside and then press it till it opens inside, and then you are done. When the cup is filled, most probably it will start leaking, or in some cases it might come down the vaginal canal, so you start getting a different feeling. In that case, you can just put your finger inside and pinch it at the bottom, which will break the seal and cup can be easily removed inside. And then you can pour the blood inside the toilet and then clean it with bidet inside the toilet or in the sink if it is available nearby. Once cleaned, you can reinsert it and it is ready to use. After your periods are over, you can wash the cup in boiling water, let it dry, and then keep it safely in the pouch that is given along with the cup. Similarly, before using the next time for next periods, just clean the cup with boiling water and then you are ready to use it. So that was all about part 1 and part 2 of discussion on menstrual cup. In next video we will talk about part 3 and part 4. So until next time, bye bye.